So today I'm taking this mesh pocket off of the back panels for our doors. Um, they've been great so far to store things like our dustpan and different things like that, but we have a lot of things like our outdoor chairs and our outdoor tables that don't fit in these pouches. So I'm going to be removing these pouches, making a Velcro front panel, and with that, making individual pouches to Velcro on that'll hold our camp chairs, our camp tables, and other outdoor supplies. So I'm going to start with that. I've got a lot of staples. These are very thoroughly put together that I've got to remove from the back. So I've got some upholstery tools I'll be using to take these staples out, my needle nose pliers. Then once I get these pouches off, I'll start by making the new front covers that will have Velcro across all of the front. Finished removing all of the staples holding the bag to the back panel, so now I can just take it, slide it off, save that in case we ever actually want to reuse it. And then next I'll be able to use these panels on my fabric as a template to cut out the front Velcro panel that I'm going to add to the top. So I now have a front and back cut out for each of the back panels. I'm using a fabric called Cordura. It's the same fabric that's used in military kind of tactical gear, so it's a very high strength fabric. Next step, I'm going to take these two panels here, put some cording or some bias tape around the edges to put them together. I used two sides really just to add a little extra strength when I mount it onto the back panel. And then once I get the bias tape around the edges to finish them, I'm going to then sew, I have 6-inch strips of Velcro that I'll be sewing onto the back panel. Then once that is done, I'll be able to mount them back onto the panels from the van and get them back in the van. So now that I have the Velcro sewed on the front of the new cover panels, I'm going to use the existing panels as a template to mark where the screw holes need to be to mount it back into the van. And then to be able to make the holes, I'm going to use I don't exactly know what you call it, but it's for installing snaps on fabric. So this is the hole punch portion. I'm going to use this to punch nice clean holes where the screw holes need to be, and then it'll be ready to install back in the van. now that we've got the new panel covers back on the doors, next step will be making bags and pouches to carry and hold all of our outdoor equipment and supplies.